Isn't it fascinating how a story can feel so real, so solid, as if it's carved into stone, as if it's unchangeable, until the moment you realise it was never stone to begin with. Because all stories, they're just words, just beliefs, just echoes of the past, pretending to be the future. And yet what happens when you stop listening to echoes? What happens when you decide that your story is yours to write? Because there was a time, wasn't there, when you believed in limits? A time when the struggle felt so deep, so personal, it became a part of who you thought you were. A time when hard work felt like a cage, when effort seemed to dissolve into nothing, when the game of money felt rigged against you. And yet, what if none of that was ever true? What if money was never about suffering? What if wealth was never about effort, but about alignment, about stepping into a state where what you love, what you create, what you offer, naturally attracts abundance, like a river flowing towards the sea? Because here is what they never told you. The game was never about working harder. The game was about seeing differently, about stepping outside the old frame, the old way of thinking, the old rules, and realising the people who thrive, who succeed, who wake up energized and excited and wealthy, they don't play those rules at all. And isn't it exciting to realise that success isn't out there? It's in here, in the way you see yourself, in the way you see your value, in the way you allow wealth to flow toward you instead of away from you. Because isn't it interesting? The moment you let go of the belief that suffering earns success, success suddenly becomes effortless. That's the moment you stop fighting. The moment you stop struggling, you start winning. And maybe you've already started to notice a shift, a quite powerful, undeniable shift deep inside, because something inside you already knows. You were never meant to struggle. That the belief that you had to suffer for money, it was never yours to begin with. When you let that belief go, something opens up. A space, a possibility. A doorway into a version of you that's abundant, powerful and magnetic. A version of you that wakes up knowing without a doubt that wealth is yours. Because it always was. Because think about it. Right now, in this moment, someone just like you, is stepping into success right now. Someone is choosing to believe the wealth flows easily right now. Someone is seeing opportunity where they used to see obstacles. Right now, someone is deciding their passion, their purpose, their gift to the world. It's valuable beyond measure. And why not you? Because you've already done something remarkable. You've already begun the process. You've already allowed the possibility of change to enter your mind. And once that door is open, once that shift begins, there's no going back. Because every time you think about wealth now, something feels different. A new sense of knowing, a new sense of ease, a new sense of certainty. Because the old way of thinking it no longer fits. The old story no longer makes sense. The old beliefs simply dissolve, as if they were never really there. And now the game is yours to win. Because the version of you who's wealthy, who's thriving, who's attracting abundance effortlessly, is already here. And all you have to do is step into it. And isn't it wonderful to realise you already have?